So after chiseling that down, we're going to just find out that we are just a hair over 4 inches there. And what we want to do is come around the side to a point, I don't know, a couple inches back from the waist, and the back's going to stay that kind of that 4-inch thickness all the way along here before it starts to thin out. So I'll mark the 4-inch mark along there on that side, and then I'm going to take a piece of cardboard and lay it on here and line it up with those two ends. Make that line, and then we'll cut down to there. And this will give us a good idea where we have to cut to. Now, same deal in the front. Chisel down till you find where the head block is, and then we're going to take the piece of cardboard and align with the head block, and then up to where our mark ended last time. So we've got to slope an angle there and draw that out, and that'll give us an idea where the front slope is going to end up approximately, and do the same on both sides. And once you get the line drawn on both sides, just use whatever method you like to take those sides down towards that line. Block plane works well. You can use the chisel on some of it if you want. Whatever you like. Now that I have those trimmed down with the plane and the chisel down to the lines, we've got to even everything up now. And one thing you'll notice across the front here, it looks as though that it dips in like this. So we've got to fix that problem. So what we do is we take our large sanding board that we were using before, turn it over, and we use this to sand it. And what you want to do is sand the sloped portion and the flat portion independently. So don't try and round over that hump at this point in time. And just drag it on, push it across, and let the weight of the board do it. Before long, you'll see that the whole surface gets covered in sanding marks, and that tells you that everything's level. Including the head block and the heel block. If you find it's vibrating too much one way, you can switch to pulling the other direction. Just watch for ripping on the edges and stuff. Starting to scratch the tail lock there, that's good. Yeah, we're ready to, now that we've got that sanded down and this is all flush, we can put on the linings for the back of the guitar. Same deal as before, just apply the glue and put them on with the little clips. Don't know where to start. I was going to drop glue in the center of the guitar, didn't you? So did I. Never a paper towel around, no. That's why you wear jeans. Now while you're waiting for things to dry, the other thing you can do is cut small pieces of kerf lining to fit in those gaps that we cut off. And you'll want to put glue on them. A little dab of glue. And get it all over the back and on the end that's going to sit on top of the brace. And just put those and press them down into position and just hold them there with your finger for 30 seconds or so until it starts to grab, and you can let go. And that'll anchor those braces in there. Now once you've got the lining glued on to both sides, you can get out the sanding board again and sand that lining down to the top of the sides. And that's the end of the side procedure for now. You can put this aside now because we're going to move on and work on the back, which will go on next.